Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing math from the iReady for first grade. And this one is lesson 27. Understand, I'll make this bigger so you can see the lesson. It's right here. Lesson 27, understand putting shapes together. Okay, and this is what the page looks like. Oh, and it's page 251. Find that page 251 on the student workbook. Okay, and we're going to put our name right here on the top. I'm going to put Macaulay at the top, but you put your name, okay? Okay. If you find while you're doing this video that I'm going too quickly, it's moving too fast, you just pause whenever you need to. Okay. Our standard for today, sorry. Okay, our standard for today is 1GA, which is first grade geometry, number 2 standard. And their standard is that we're putting shapes together to make a new shape. Okay? So it says here, look at the example, then solve. This is the example. You can put shapes together to make new shapes. So see these two squares? Two squares make a rectangle. Two trapezoids make a hexagon. 3 rhombuses make a hexagon. Okay, so it says here, use pattern blocks or shapes from the pattern blocks sheet. Show 2 ways to put together shapes to make a trapezoid. Okay, so we're going to show a trapezoid using different shapes here. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a trapezoid using a triangle. So I'm going to put a triangle like this, and one more like this. You see how I made a trapezoid, lovies? See that? I put a triangle, and a triangle, and it made a trapezoid, just like this one. So, in order to show that on this one, we're going to make a triangle and a triangle. So bring this line to the middle, right here, this line from this corner to the middle, from this corner to the middle, and see you have 1, 2, 3 triangles that make a trapezoid. Go ahead and do that. Okay, if you need more time to finish that one, go ahead and pause this video so you can do that now. Okay, now we're going to make a trapezoid using 2 shapes on this one. So I'm going to start with a rhombus, and I'm going to make a shape using a rhombus, and a trapezoid using a rhombus and a triangle. See, it's a trapezoid, a rhombus, and a triangle together. See that? So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to make a rhombus. So I'm going to start from the middle right here. This is the middle. See how this line? The middle of the line. And I'm going to go from this corner down to the middle. And so here's the rhombus, and here's the trapezoid. Here's the rhombus, and here's the rhombus and a triangle, rather. Rhombus and a triangle. See? Go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we've made our 2 trapezoid using different shapes. So let's turn it over. And it says show different ways to make a hexagon. Okay, so I'm going to start by making a hexagon using rhombuses. So 1, 2, like this, 1, 2, 3, 3 rhombuses. If you put them together, they make a hexagon. See? This and this are the same shapes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a point in the middle of the hexagon. Can you make a point right in the middle? If it's not in the middle, bunnies, it's not going to look, you're not going to make rhombuses. It's got to be in the middle. Okay, so here we go. From the middle line down, you're going to go straight down. Oops, it's not straight. It's got to be straight. Straight from here to the corner. Can you do that? From the middle to the corner. Okay, now we're going to go, I'm going to turn it, see how it was like this? I'm going to turn it so that this one's at the top, and I'm going to go straight from this one down to that middle. So right here, down to the middle. Okay, so you see this rhombus right here? Here's the rhombus right there. Okay, this one's bigger. Okay. So go ahead and go straight down from here, down to that middle. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, now I'm going to turn so that this end right here is at the top. This end right here is at the top. Okay, now I'm going to go straight from this part to that middle line. Okay. Okay, now if you look at it, you're going to see 1 rhombus, 2 rhombus, 3 rhombuses. Okay, 1 rhombus, 2 rhombus, and 3 rhombuses, and they make a hexagon. Yeah, they make a hexagon. Okay, when you're done, you can put those aside. And again, if you need more time, go ahead and pause. We go back to that part. Okay, now I'm going to use a hexagon and another hexagon, like this. A rhombus and a rhombus. And then instead of using another rhombus, I'm going to make 2 triangles here. 2 triangles instead of a rhombus. So here we go. Here's rhombus, rhombus, triangle, triangle. Okay, I'm going to put those like this. Rhombus, rhombus, triangle, triangle. And I'll move these aside so you can see how it looks. Make it a little bit more so you can see it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're going to draw here, okay? So the first thing we got to do is find the middle point. So find the hexagon and find a point right in the middle. Okay, you're going to need that middle point. Okay, now I'm going to draw a line from this line straight down to the middle. Okay, so, okay, didn't turn out all that straight. I'm going to erase it and redo it so it looks nice and straight. Actually, I'm going to turn it this way so I can do it easier. Okay, that's better. So there it is. It's still crooked, but not as crooked as before. Okay, now I'm going to take this line right here, and I'm going to go to this corner right here. Not this corner. I'm going to go down to this corner to make a rhombus. Okay, you see how this is a rhombus right here? Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have here a rhombus, and I want to make another rhombus right here. So all I have to do is draw a line from the center to this corner. From this center over to this corner, I'm drawing a line. So go ahead. There you go. From this center to this corner, which looks like this. Okay, now the last thing I need to do is draw these triangles that are going to finish up my hexagon, right? So all I got to do is draw a line from here to this corner right here. So right here, I'm going to go straight up. And now I have triangle, triangle, rhombus, rhombus. Triangle, triangle, rhombus, rhombus. Go ahead and draw that. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a hexagon using two trapezoids. A trapezoid at the top and a trapezoid at the bottom. See that? So that means I just draw a line from the middle. That's all. So from right here, straight across, I'm going to draw a line. Top trapezoid, bottom trapezoid. Top trapezoid, bottom trapezoid. Go ahead and draw that. Okay, now this one, I'm going to take this bottom trapezoid and I'm going to replace it with a rhombus. But is my hexagon finished? No, what's missing here? What's missing to make this hexagon finished? Yeah, it's missing a triangle. So I'm going to put that triangle right there. Now is my hexagon finished? Yes. So let's draw a line, this line right here in the center. I'm going to draw it from here straight on to here. There I go. Straight across. Go ahead. Okay, now we're going to make this rhombus here. So we go from the middle to this corner. We draw a line. So from the middle here, there's the middle. We're going to draw a line to this corner right here. So make sure you draw a dot on the middle. And we're going to go from the middle to that corner. Go ahead. Okay, now we're done. We've got a trapezoid, a rhombus, and a triangle. Two trapezoids, a triangle, triangle, rhombus, rhombus. Over here we have rhombus, rhombus, rhombus. So that's all we got for that one. Okay. Now the last part. Let's go to this one. It says Buzz and Boom each have 3 rhombuses. Let's show me 3 rhombuses. Here they are. 1, 2, 3. It says Buzz says he can put them together to make a trapezoid. Boom says he can put them together to make a hexagon. Draw to show who is right. Well, we know that 3 rhombuses do make a hexagon because we did that here. We may use 3 rhombuses to make a hexagon. So let's do that. Buzz says he can put together, no, Buzz says he can, Boom says he can put together to make a hexagon. So let's do Boom. Okay, let's go to the middle. Okay, so here to the middle. From this corner to the middle. Oops, you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Sorry. So here's the middle. From this corner, draw a line to the middle. Okay, now from the middle to this corner. Here we go. From the middle to this corner. So there's one rhombus. See that? This is one rhombus. Okay, now we're going to make another rhombus here. We're going to draw a line from here to this corner. Okay? Okay, now we've got rhombus, 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 and we made a hexagon using those 3 rhombuses. Okay, hopefully you finished. Now we're going to have 3 rhombuses and see if we can put them together to make a trapezoid. Okay, so let's see. There's a rhombus, and what we're missing here to make the trapezoid, we're missing a triangle, but it doesn't say that we have triangles. It says that we have another rhombus. Let's see if we can make a trapezoid. Did we make a trapezoid? Okay, let's try it this way. Did we make a trapezoid? No, let's do it this way. Did we make a trapezoid? No. So can we use 2 rhombuses to make a trapezoid? Let's see if we can make it. No. No, we cannot. So we cannot do it for Buzz. It says, draw to show who is right. Okay, so Boom is right. So Boom is right because he was able to make a trapezoid. So I'm going to write here, Boom is right. So can you write that at the bottom? Boom is right. He's right. This guy could not make a trapezoid. Okay, lovies, I think we're done. If you didn't finish copying this down, pause the video right now so you can finish copying this down. Okay? If you don't pause the video, then it's just going to keep going. I'm just going to turn it off. Okay?